Any invited guests other than myself? Okay. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. My dear children, citizens and leaders of tomorrow, this is a very special occasion to me as I prepare to leave office after 8 years of contributing my modest quota to the development of our country. I find it very fulfilling that I am concluding my national assignment by having this interaction with you. Without any doubt, you are the leaders of tomorrow. God spared my life to grow up from child to an adult. As students, we were told that we were the leaders of tomorrow. I never knew that I would one day lead my country, much less lead it twice as a military officer and as a civilian. Therefore, I would like to say that among you, there are future councillors, lawmakers, governors, and presidents. But you must first be good students before you become leaders. You may become engineers, doctors, accountants, journalists, IT experts, judges, and lawyers, to make just a few. The country is going to be in your hands one day. We are not going to import foreigners to come and run our country. We must do that ourselves. When we say the future of the country is in your hands, we are not doing you any favor. It is a fact of life. That is why I find it satisfying that I am having this interaction with you. I am privileged to be standing in front of you of a generation of future citizens and leaders to whom we hope to bequeath a country they can be proud of, and a country they will take higher in the Committee of Nations when it is their turn to serve their fatherland. I am 80 years old. I have seen Nigeria at its best and at its worst. I have seen Nigeria fight for independence from the colonial powers. I have also seen Nigeria fight a civil war to remain one. I do not only see the war, I fought in it, and I could have lost my life in the course of that conflict. I have seen the country enjoy oil boom and prosperity. I have also seen the country nearly go bankrupt. I have seen the best of public officers, and I have also seen the worst. I have seen honest Nigerians, and I have also seen dishonest ones. My dear children, what kind of Nigeria do you want? Do you want a country of honest people who will do everything to make Nigeria great? Do you want a country of dishonest people? Do you want a country of patriots whose motivation is building a peaceful and prosperous nation that everyone will be proud of?
Yes.
Do you want a country where it is hate mongers that will be calling the shots? I will tell you one thing, the choice is yours. When I talk about a country full of honest people and patriotic citizens, I'm not talking about some aliens. I'm talking about you. The future starts with you. If you are going to be honest, it starts today. Not when you get into public office or become a managing director. If you are going to be patriotic, it starts today, not when you have finished school. You must be prepared to be leaders and also follows. Not all can be leaders. You must follow your leaders. You are the future, and the future has started already. Whatever you are going to be, you are already preparing for it. If you do not prepare today, there will be no good future. My experience in life as a follower and as a leader has shown me that to rebuild a country, you have to rebuild from the foundation. When the building is faulty, you can always struggle to keep it standing. My war against corruption in the last years has shown me that it will take a new generation for the message to be part of your way of thinking. That is why I am happy to be having this discussion with you on your role in making Nigeria great. We need a new orientation. We need new Nigerians to own this message and make it their way of life. I am presenting to you today a comic on how to make Nigeria great. I deliberately targeted your age group, because that is where we can rebuild Nigeria from if we are going to have a country of our dreams. There are 7 messages on your role in making Nigeria great, which I have passed across as 7 lessons in the comic. 1, believe in God and love Nigeria. Although people tend to deride the role of religion in the development of nations, most of the countries we call developed nations today started with fear of God. Their founders had a moral compass and principles that were built on religion. With love for God and the country, they put in their best as leaders. 2, we have to understand and respect our differences. We have different religions, different ethnic groups, and different languages. Nobody should hate another person because of these differences. It is God Himself that created us to be different. God does not make a mistake. 3, obey the rules. We would have a lawless society if we keep doing things the way we like. No society can develop where rules are ignored by the citizens. Stop at traffic lights, queue at shops and public places, be punctual, respect elders. 4, think for the community. Don't think for yourself alone. Don't do things without thinking about the impact on others and the whole community. If we all think about how what we do and say can help the community, we will build a better nation. Five, have good values. Values are those things that guide our conduct. They make us do the things we do. If we have good values, we will shun corruption and immoral conducts. If we don't have values, we will do anything and everything without a care in the world. 6, we must see government money as our money and not nobody's money. Aside the problem of corruption, there is also too much waste in the system. If Nigerians spend every kobo of government money, yes? I see, okay, you are not talking to me. Aside the problem of corruption, there is also too much waste in the system. If Nigerians spend every kobo of government money the way they would spend the money they have earned through their sweat, there will be less waste and more resources for development purposes. 7, be good at home and in school. It is not enough to behave like good children at home. What you do when you are not at home is as important as what you do at home. Do the right things everywhere you go. Dear children, thank you for taking out time to spend with me. The future of Nigeria is in your hands. You need to start preparing to play your role in making Nigeria great, starting today. I said something in 1984, and I will end this speech by repeating it. We have no other country but Nigeria. We will stay here and salvage it together. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. In addition,